I want to share with you guys some of my thoughts about postmodern China. China is a country which has a long history. Some parts of the history are very fruitful, which we can benefit from. But other parts of history, like Confucianism and the culture to obey your supervisors unconditionally, I think that's bullshit. People say that the country cannot develop well is because of the government. That is true, but the essence of it, the roots of the problem in a certain country, for example China, I think ultimately goes to its people, because the people choose the government back to the days 60 years ago, right? It's the people who choose Communist Party. It's the people who who did not choose separation of powers like that of the United States. So ultimately, I think it's people's problem. But when we dig into that issue, we will find it's because of the culture, right? We see the success of South Korea. We see the success of Japan. It's all because of the America's intervention, right? So by the guidance of America, they gradually learn what is real democracy, and after 3 or 4 decades, they become fully democratic. There are some problems in South Korea, Taiwan, or Japan, no doubt about it. No country is perfect, but I think their problems are far less than that of China's problem. So what is the final solution of this? What we can do, our generation can do for China's development, to help China to move forward to a one which is more democratic and free and legitimate. I think first of all, we have to free our mind. Learn English, that's the first thing. Learn the Western model of democracy, then their literature, political thinking, and those philosophers of Western countries. I read some books about this. And the second thing is to take actions, right? To speak up to your friends, to your relatives. What is democracy? What is rule of law? That is very important, because rule of law is the first, right? And then democracy. If there's no rule of law, democracy is mere bullshit. Because I went to Nigeria once. There, they claim themselves a democratic country, but the rule of law, I would say, maybe corruption is everywhere. So if such democracy works in China, I think it's a nightmare, no better than the status quo in China. First, the rule of law, and gradually we change the country into a one which is more democratic, which people can have the right to vote their senators, representatives of the Congress. So that's my thoughts about it.